What's up, guys? So recently, Mike Hill, who is married to Cynthia Bailey, formerly of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, there were some cheating accusations that came out against Mike Hill. This person who goes on Twitter as A-list underscore XO, she pretty much was here to put Mike Hill on blast and claim that he sent her some images through Snapchat, I believe she said, and she said that she would be willing to post those on later on, but it would cost. And at that moment when I heard that, I was like, why are you saying that you're going to charge people to see something like that if you're putting the information out there? And look, I guess in the day of people doing anything for the sake of a dollar, then it is possible that somebody would do that and then not really have any legitimate proof. And then there may be some people that would just put it out there and it's actually true and they're not trying to charge anyone anything. I don't know, but Mike Hill, he has a history of being in relationships where he was not faithful. He's admitted that when they were on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm not even going to lie. When they were on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, not saying that he didn't really adore her and really care about her. I just felt that things did move a bit fast. I mean, they're not 25, so you don't want to wait forever. But yet and still, it just seemed to me that he was on one season and then maybe by the end of that season, not sure how many months they filmed, he was already saying that he wants to marry her, and then in the next season he proposed. So I don't know. It did seem a little bit clout worthy to me that he was doing all of this because one, she had been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for a lot of years. He was now being meshed in this role of being a soon-to-be house husband. And he was getting a lot of airtime. And then from there, he was writing a book and talking about, his book. And unless you're into sports, which I'm not, you don't really know who Mike Hill is. So it just seemed weird to me that he was coming out almost immediately, being on the show with her, promoting his book and doing a photo shoot with her and talking about these things. And she did have questions about the relationship as well, saying, well, what makes me any different than all of the other women that he's been with? And that is a question that she should have rightfully asked, but she chose to move forward with the relationship and get married to him. And at this point, even if the rumors were true, I don't see Cynthia leaving him because that happened. I don't. We know she got divorced, separated and got divorced from Peter, but I just don't see her leaving this relationship even if the rumors were true. And so we don't really know if they are or if they're not, but they have recently spoke out to TMZ and they said that it's not true. So TMZ caught them, as they normally do catch these people, outside of the airport. I don't know what it is about that. I guess they just have somebody that's just waiting out there at LAX to see who they can capture. But they asked Cynthia first. They asked her about the claims, and she said, it's very annoying. And then Mike, he's heard in the background say, yeah, stupid, not true. And so they were asked, is everything good in spite of, all of these crazy accusations? And she said, yeah, we're great. The rumors are rumors. And said, shortly thereafter, Mike Hill, he said that he's definitely considering legal action if the situation continues. And he also shared a message for the person that's accusing him of being unfaithful, saying, I hope you get help. I don't know if this person is being honest. There have been people who have come out on social media and lied about celebrities before and claimed that they were doing things that they weren't doing, and then they later came out and said that they were not. And then there have been people who lied and they didn't come out and said that they were not telling the truth. And then some people actually were telling the truth, and the person, the celebrity or whoever, they were just trying to cover their tracks and say, no, it's not true, it's a lie. But do you see Cynthia going anywhere even if this is true? I don't know. I'm not one of those people who says once a cheater, always a cheater, because most people who say that, they're usually talking about men. They're usually talking about men, and they usually are saying, if a man cheats once, he's always going to cheat on you. I don't believe that that's the truth. I'm not saying that it's okay for them to cheat, but I'm also saying that people have stages in life where they are mature and stages in their life when they're immature. Some people are unlearned. They don't have the knowledge. They haven't been taught how to be in a relationship, how to be a man, how to be a woman, how to be a husband, how to be a wife. They haven't been taught those things, and they just know what they know based on the culture that they're in, the things they're exposed to, the music they listen to, the shows and movies they watch, and all of those things, and they emulate that versus getting the knowledge to learn who they really are and how they should be operating themselves. And again, like I said, people usually equate that to men when they say once a cheater, always a cheater. But there have been women who have been unfaithful, and I've never really heard anyone say that about a woman, saying, once a woman cheats, she'll always cheat. Men and women usually cheat for different reasons. They say women cheat for more emotional, and men usually just cheat because they're just like dogs in heat and they don't care. They'll screw a hole in the wall if there's one there. That's what they usually say. So, and I believe that's one of the reasons why men usually don't want to forgive a woman when she's been unfaithful, because they feel like it's a competition sort of thing, and I'll never be able to get that out of my mind, and all of that different dumb stuff. But at either rate, Mike Hill, he may be in a place where he's like, you know what, I was really immature before. I was never really wanting to be in a relationship, in a marriage. My hand was forced, my hands were tied or whatever. I don't know. I'm not saying he said those things, but I am saying that he could be in a place where it's just like, you know what, I'm old and I'm older. Not saying old. I'm older and I'm tired. And I just want to settle down. And this is the woman that I really want to be with. I really, truly want to be with this woman, her only. And those days, years, actions are behind me. So it is possible for people to change. And so I don't know. But some people feel like, well, he's a dog. He cheated before. He'll cheat again. The rumors are probably true. And this is probably not the first time. But we'll see if anything comes of this, but you guys let me know your thoughts about all of this in the comment section.